Every morning I spend 10 minutes lacing my combat boots as tightly as possible. Then I take breaks every few minutes to tighten them even more. It suffocates my swollen feet and leaves them sore, but hey, at least then I know that they're attached to me. See, my boots weren't made for walking, they were made to run away from me and try to leave me walking with no feet. For me to keep stopping to find them, for me to keep my feet close to me is quite a feat. As the morning continues, I line my sleeves with safety pins. They keep my arms pinned down so that later I can sew them back to my shadow. If I don't, then they'll be gone too. When my arms and my feet decide to leave, the rest of my body decides that it ought to too, and I'm left but a shadow in the corner, watching my body carry out routines as if it were actually me. I watch it track mud across the carpet, and use all of the hot water, and drink all of my milk. I watch it trash my home along with my hopes and dreams, and it drops me to the ground like the clouds drop the rain, and there I am, left shaking like a leaf, trying to figure out how I can be but this shadow in this mental storm, chasing after my arms and my legs and everything else that were left shaking until their weak branches snapped off of my trunk and began to blow away from my winds. This storm is every child's nightmare. This storm is every person's worst fear. In it, I have lost everything I hold dear. My relationships, my stability, my childhood, my aspirations, my treasures, all lost in this drear. Here, nothing is clear, and the sheer amount of painful hail is nothing that you want to be near. I don't think that I've ever been more sincere than when I say that in this storm you are completely torn from reality. The stitches that keep your chest together dissolve and you dissipate into nothing. There is no time to pull the thorns from your side or to mourn those distant memories of wishful thinking or to even try to consider getting your chest back. In fact, there is no time at all. You can walk miles in less than a second, and blinking takes up to an hour, while all of these feel like exactly the same thing, the knowledge that they aren't. In this storm, you can never trust your senses. I've known this since the first time that I saw it, but then again, maybe I've never really seen it, maybe I can only feel it, maybe all of those demons that I hear whispering into my ear all the time aren't really here, maybe this doesn't even exist at all. Maybe I don't exist at all. After all, I'm only a shadow flying through a storm, trying to chase after a body I'm not even sure is real anymore. But if I am real, if my body is real, then Peter Pan doesn't have shit on me. Because every day I fight the storm that brings things far worse than Captain Hook. I sew my limbs back to my shadow, and I keep this useless faith and trust in pixie dust that all tell me that maybe, just maybe, if I could find a way to lace my body tighter, to sew a little better, then maybe these turmoil-bringing, failure-stemming, God-fearing, dissociating winds won't stop me today.